Welcome everyone on this Moksha USMLE webinar. Before we start our discussion, a quick introduction about yourself. If you guys can let me know which year of med schools are you guys in. As we can see, 29% of you are in the first year of med school, while 64% in second and third year. That is good to know. All right. So my name is Chirag. I head coaching division here at Moksha Overseas Edicon, and I have been helping students, achieve their USMLE dream for now more than 10 years. All right, so we will be discussing a lot of things much in detail. So I expect that end of this session, all of you become experts, and in fact, you guys can also explain your friends about the entire process of USMLE. All right. So USMLE stands for United States Medical License Exam. It is an entrance exam for your admission for PG in America. Let me quickly introduce you to the American healthcare system. 22.7% of doctors in America are IMGs. Okay, IMGs are you guys, international medical graduates. I mean, if we talk about India, hardly less than 1% of doctors are practicing who are out of India, or let's say foreign doctors in India. But in America, 22.7% are foreign doctors, right? So that's a big number, right? Then, of course, if we talk about IMGs and the importance, there are a lot of aspects which needs to be kind of discussed, all right? So number of IMGs are increasing by about 14% every year. 98% of IMGs speak two or more languages, all right? So that is one good thing with us Indians, we speak multiple languages. 62% are primary care physicians. So maximum students, Indian students who are working in America, they are in the front line. In this COVID war, they have been fighting it from the front, and that's what even the government is appreciating. And we have a significant contribution. In the current election also, the Indian American population plays a very important role as a vote bank, right? The share of female IMGs is also increasing. 45% of doctors are females in the US, international students. And of course, where do these IMGs work? Majority, 32% work in the South, that is Texas, Florida. 28% work in Northeast, that's your New York, Chicago, New Jersey. Then you have 20% Midwest and 17% in California and Seattle, the best region. All right, so that's the distribution of IMGs. Now a lot of time I get a question, sir, what is my job role after I graduate or after I complete my PG in America? So after completion, 33% of you work in a hospital setting, 31% work in something called as group practice. In India, we call it polyclinic. 20% work as a solo or a two-doctor practice, that's like a single practice. And while the rest 10% work in managed care, like the geriatric care or a pediatric care, or some universities where they take up teaching or research assignments. All right. Of course, the concern is how many Indians do they get admission? So of course, Indians are the highest population. 27% of international students are from India. That's a big number. So 1 in every 4 students are Indian, followed by Indians, students from Philippines, Pakistan, Syria, Nigeria, China, Lebanon, UK, Germany, Russia, Ukraine. That's how the distribution is. Great. So we are close to about 110 students right now, and all of you have decided to be part of this webinar today. So I am assuming that at least once you have heard about this USMLE, all right? If you have heard about a USMLE, my obvious next question to you is, what according to you is the tuition fee to do post-graduation in America? Is it 35 lakhs? Is it 50 lakhs? Is it 0 or 1 crore? I'm asking per year tuition fee, all right? What do you think is the fees? 35 lakhs, 50 lakhs, or 1 crore per year? Since all of you who have come today have heard about USMLE once in your entire duration, that's the reason you decided to join this webinar. So this is my obvious question to you, all right? Prior to COVID, I used to personally visit medical colleges across India, and this was one question which I have been asking in every seminar. I have actually done sessions and in-person seminars in more than 250 medical colleges across India. And believe me, the answers have always been the same. Whenever I ask this question, 100% of you are aware about USMLE examination, but only 40% knew the correct answer, that there is no tuition fee to do post graduation. Some people felt it is 35 lakhs, some felt 50 lakhs, some felt it will be 1 crore because it is America. That is the main reason and the only reason why US is the preferred destination. In America, doing a PG is like doing a job. Okay, you get paid salary, you don't pay tuition fees, and you are working on a work visa. MBBS is the only field Let's say if you go for engineering, IT, management, dental, physiotherapy, everywhere you need to pay tuition fees. But MBBS is the only field where you are not on a student visa but on a work visa and you get salary. So this is something which you need to understand very well. That doing a PG in America is like doing a job. To understand this further, let us quickly, I would request each one of you to download a handout. There is a USMLE handout attached to your platform. If you can open that, I'm also, so that I can show you this important thing, what we discussed, that doing a PG is like doing a job there. All right. So let us see in which case how different is the admission system in the US. Because what happens in India, it is very standard. Everything so far was determined by your NEET score, and this NEET will be now replaced with the next examination. Only and only your one exam determines your admission. That's the Indian procedure. Whoever gets grade rank or is a part of a quota gets admission. In America, it is not like that. USMLE exam is only one part of the entire thing. Your admission is determined by multiple factors. So what are those factors? Okay, let us see this. Since all of you are in first, second and third year, this becomes very important. So the factors that determine the admission in US, the first factor is your college medical school performance. Many of our students tell, that, okay, I am preparing for USMLE, so as long as I pass in my college, is it fine? No. You need to do well in your college. That helps you. So you need to do well in your college. You need to do well in USMLE. You need to build your CV or job profile. And finally, you have to give your interviews. Okay. So all of these factors play a very important role for your admission. Okay, it is not just your USMLE exams. And that is the reason you require a proper planning. Okay, US application is like applying for a job. And what kind of salaries are you getting? Per month, 3 to 4 lakh rupees. So it's a package of about 35 to 40 lakh Indian rupees. So imagine after 6 years, if you are expecting a package of 40 lakh rupee job, won't you prepare accordingly? When you apply for a job in India, I hope you're aware, everybody requires a curriculum or a CV. So similarly, if you are applying for a PG in America, you require a CV, a well-rounded CV prepared. All right. I hope, am I making sense?